Okay, FB Live. Today I want to teach you 八字. Okay, I'm Dr. Kim. I am a PhD in psychology. Okay, and my passion is also reading Chinese metaphysics. Okay, and I've helped many people solve a lot of their life issues. Okay, so if you want to learn 八字, you come in here. Of course, I have online courses. You can sign up the online courses also. Okay. Come in and say hello first. I have books also, okay? So get the book. Okay, come in and say hello. So I start a bit early, right, today? Support the channel, support the channel. Okay, come in and say hello to your teacher. Today I want to teach you, Liu Bowen today. Who is Liu Bowen? Okay, so every dynasty, they have this, like, advisor like that one. They call 国师. For example, like Liu Bei, he has 诸葛亮 as his 国师, as his advisor, right? Like Ming Dynasty has Liu Bowen as his advisor. Okay, and Tang Cao has Yuan Tiangang, Li Chunfeng as his advisor, right? Every emperor they call teacher. 他们的老师. Okay, so same a lot of tycoon also they have 老师, right? You think what Li Jiacheng don't have 老师? Have, he has 老师 also, right? So have 老师 no 老师, have master no master, have teacher no teacher, have mentor no mentor to guide you. A lot of difference. Okay. Okay, so get ready your textbook. I-Ching, no lah, but the basic come from I-Ching. Okay, Numerology book. Men Dun Jia, right? And 八字, right? The theory all comes from I-Ching lah. So most of the 国师 they use this theory lah. GK, how are you? Okay, wait for a few more people to come in. But anyway, let's start lah. I don't want to wait lah. 快点教，快点. Like and share first, please. Like and share first. Like and share first. Must like and share first. Like and share, please. Smash the like button. Destroy it. Smash it. Destroy it. Smash it. Destroy it. Smash it. Irene 来了. Good evening and everybody. Irene. Irene 咧 cat 啊. 真 cute 咧. The cat so cute. Okay, so can I start or not? Can I start? I just start lah. Those watch replay also please like and share. Please share. Smash and then share to like and share to 10 public groups at least lah. You share one also share one, right? You share 10 also share. Okay, come start. Like and share first, right? So I want to ask you a question. Do you think you can trust prediction? Leave a comment. Right? So to start off, I want to ask you, can you trust prediction? Right? I see your comment. Can you trust? Job. How are you? Nice to see you. You're a cute fat cat. See, very cute. Very cute. I like cats. I like cats. I like cat and dog. I like fishes also. So can you trust prediction? Leave a comment. And let's find out whether we can trust prediction or not. Let's explore this topic together. Oh, you watching ah? Yeah. Quite fun, right? GK sounds like me, KG. Dr. Kim go. Then you what? GK means what? GK means what? Gorgeous Korean. Are you? GK means what? Gorgeous Korean. My KG is Kim Go. Your GK is what? Okay, come and learn this. Come and learn this. Ronnie. Ronnie say cannot. If predict is true, you feel unhappy. If not, good news. Oh, I see. Okay. Insightful. Only Ronnie make an opinion. Anybody else? Okay, so here says, can you trust prediction? So let's move on and explore this topic. All right. And I want to talk about Liu Bowen. I want to talk about Liu Bowen. Teacher, who is Liu Bowen? I want to talk about Liu Bowen. Okay. So who is Liu Bowen, right? Now, in every dynasty, especially during the ancient time, right, they have dynasty, they have emperor, right now. So emperors, they have 国师, they call advisor or teacher or mentor, whatever you call it, right? Yeah. So in the past, they don't have satellite, they don't have technology, they don't have laser, they don't have telescope and so on. Okay, but they need predictions. Okay, so that they know how to plan and move on, all right? Especially ancient time is a war era. True or not? It's about life and death, So very important. Right now. So let's say Liu Bei, right? He has Zhuge Liang. Right, the Han Dynasty, is it Liu Bei? Right, then after that, like for example, Tang Cao has Yuan Tiangang, Li Chunfeng. Right, Ming Cao, Ming Dynasty, right, has Liu Bowen. Okay, and of course, every dynasty will have their 国师. Okay, so Liu Bowen, his boss is Zhu Yuanzhang. Ming Dynasty, the emperor is called Zhu Yuanzhang. Zhu Yuanzhang. Right? Zhu Yuanzhang. Okay? So, a little bit of Zhu Yuanzhang history, okay? So Zhu Yuanzhang, if you read his history, he born very poor one. His parents die blah blah blah, right? Then after he become a monk then he enter the army right? And then slowly he become the Ming emperor So when he was soldier or army that time, 他 actually 有遇到 Liu Bowen. Liu Bowen saw him and predicted he's actually the Ming Dynasty emperor But anyway, never mind. Cut short the story a little bit. So I want to talk about this. Liu Bowen 有一个作品. He has like the artwork work, right? He called 烧, not he called 人, right? The people call it 烧饼歌. Why they call it 烧饼歌? Because one day the Ming Dynasty emperor Zhu Yuanzhang, right? He was at the garden. He was eating a biscuit. Then after that, somebody come and say, "Hey, 皇帝, Liu Bowen 来了." Then this 皇帝 very yaya one because 皇帝 is very dynasty advisor. Ronnie said dynasty advisor. Okay. Modern dynasty, Dr. Kim. Thank you, Ronnie. Hey, 热满星好不好？辛苦我快乐嘞。Depending on who did the prediction, GK is smart. If false, then prediction is useless. True. Hey, Frederick 来了，好不好？ I got my shots 没来。Okay, but nice to see you. Okay, continue So emperor very yaya one Emperor will think 我是最厉害的人 right? But of course, Liu Bowen is very well known for his prediction, for his accuracy, for his wisdom. So the emperor was at the garden, they 假变. Then after that, the 太监 report, 皇帝刘伯温来了。Then 皇帝 say, this Liu Bowen, he think he very smart, right? Okay, never mind. He bite the biscuit. He bite the biscuit half only. He bite. Then he put the biscuit, then he cover it. 他放那个 biscuit then he cover it. Then after that, Liu Bowen come. 皇帝, I'm here. Right? Then after that, 皇帝 look at him and say, hey, you know the heaven, you know the earth, right? 你上知天文，下知地理。Correct or not? So, the emperor say, can you guess what is inside? It's covered already. 有一个砍掉了。砍掉。Then 他叫他猜。Yeah, I asked Liu Bowen to guess what's inside. So, Liu Bowen, ding ding. Then Liu Bowen say this. He said, 半是日西，半是月。半是日西，半是月。曾被金龙咬一缺。Then he said biscuit 咯。And he not only accurately predict it's a biscuit, he also predicted that he bite 咬一缺。So what is 半是？半 is half. 半是日西 that means half the sun. Bite already become like the moon like that. Look like moon. He said this to the emperor. 曾被金龙, who is 金龙? 金龙 is the emperor, right? Because 龙 in the ancient, dragon means the emperor. So he said, 曾经 ever, the dragon, the golden dragon, which is the emperor, bite one piece or one mouth lah. Like that, no? So Zhu Yuanzhang was very impressed with Liu Bowen. He said, wow, good leh, you really good. Your prediction really good. Even I hide everything already. Nothing on the table. You still know this one is a biscuit and somehow I one bite. Wow, you very good. Jin Kiang, Liu Bowen. So he says, since you can predict so well, right? Come sit down. I want to talk to you. Can you tell me Ming Dynasty destiny? Ming Dynasty destiny. Liu Bowen very smart. How can I tell you? If I tell you, you happy, of course, nothing will happen to me, right? If I make the emperor happy, the emperor will give me gold and whatever, give rewards. But as a teacher or as a mentor or as an advisor, we cannot say things that make people happy also. We have to say things that are truthful. True or not? We have to be truthful. If not, how to have accurate prediction? And we know truth hurts, right? Truth hurts, True or not? The truth hurts, right? So accurate prediction must be truthful, true or not? Right? So he very scared. He said, you ask me to, you want to know Ming Dynasty destiny? He very scared because if he say good things, true and good, of course the emperor like him. If true but bad destiny, the emperor may kill him, right? Or he very scared. So the emperor said, never mind, you just say lah. 我给你免死金牌 means you don't need to die. Last time they got this like something like one medal like that one. No need to die medal, something like that. Force will make people happy, Ronnie. Truthful will be hated. Yeah, Ronnie so smart. I like Ronnie. Ronnie can. 记得愿望来了 Francis Day, nice to see you. Lin Quack, 好不好? Nice to see all of you. Okay, then continue. So he said, wow, you give me the no need to die medal. Okay, lor. So I tell you the story, lor. Of course, the story very, very long. So he talked about the Ming Dynasty. So he stuck with this. He said, 我朝大明一统世界，南方终灭，北方终。He predicted this. 敌意太子是敌意，文心高拱日防西。He said this, right? Of course, you don't understand. That's why you all ask me to teacher can teach ancient knowledge to you, right? Because there's no teacher or not many teachers who can interpret this for you. Okay, so meaning 我朝大明, that means Liu Bowen is in the Ming dynasty, right? So this is the Ming dynasty. So Ming dynasty 一统世界, right? Conquer the before Ming was Yuan, he conquered the Yuan Cao, right? Then he 统一世界, correct not? So 我朝大明一统世界, we conquer the world. So now 大明 is very powerful. That's what he means, right? 南方中灭，北方中, meaning because in Ming dynasty the capital was in Nanjing, China. Nanjing was Ming dynasty capital. So he predicted that this Nanjing 中灭means the capital will move out of Nanjing and go to 北方中. In the end, it will end up in Beijing. And Beijing will be the last capital already. No more. The capital will be Beijing. So you're going to flip the ancient history book. See all the 朝代 is it at Beijing? 紫禁城 You go and see 咯。那个看我骗那个不Vivian 来了。Hi, nice to see you. Okay, so another interpretation, the way you can look at it, this is the way I look at it. But the ancient translation means Nanjing will shift the capital. If don't shift this Nanjing, this Ming dynasty cannot prosper one. So the Nanjing must move to Beijing, must move to 紫禁城 one. This is his. But my prediction, not my prediction, my interpretation is because Nanfang in I-Ching, Nanfang means fire. To me, because I read I-Ching, right? I study I-Ching. So to me, when I see the word Nanfang, to me, it means fire already. It's a fire element. The way I interpret 中面 Yeah, 我怕吗？中面 means will end 北方 to me is north is water element. Right? So, to me is fire element, right? The water will come in and counter fire. So, to me, it means, to me, my interpretation is 大明一统世界. Right? But in the end, to me, this will be the Qing dynasty. Why I interpret like that? Slightly different from the ancient book. Right? Because when we study the 5 elements, right? This one, is it Ming Cao? This is the Ming dynasty. Ming dynasty represent fire. Represent fire. Ming dynasty, you go and check the word Ming. Is it like Ming Huo? In Chinese, all the characters they have wordings one. They have wordings. 明火，对吗？ So 清朝 is it water? Qing dynasty is it water? 清如水，清 is it water? So water is it counter Ming dynasty? To me right? That's my interpretation, right? Because Ming Cao represent fire, right? So what counter Qing dynasty? Qing, if Qing is water, what will counter? What element was finish off Qing dynasty? Right? 土咯，因为土会克水嘛。Earth will counter water. So what is earth? Right? In 奇门遁甲, in this book, 奇门遁甲, when you learn this book, you will see the 9 palaces, earth palace in the middle belongs to everybody lah. Right? So to me, earth is no emperor. In the past, it's called 中原 because earth is always in the middle of the palace. Right? Earth also will means everybody one. So it becomes what? 共产党, correct? Become diplomatic. No emperor already. Something like that. Right? Diplomatic. So it's earth element. So if you still cannot understand the 5 elements, you can go and dig the history, right? You go and see lor. You go and see lor. Before Ming Dynasty was Yuan Cao, or not Cao, is Cao. Was a Yuan Dynasty, Yuan Cao. So Yuan Cao represent metal. It's a metal 朝代. So 火是不是克金? So Yuan Dynasty, if Ming Dynasty will finish on one. But before Yuan Cao, Yuan Cao was Song Cao. Song. Can you see the word Song? Song is wood. So before Yuan Cao, before Song Cao finish off, right? After Song Cao was finished off, who finished off Song Cao? Yuan Cao. Who finished off Yuan Cao? Ming Cao. Who finished off Ming Cao? Qing Cao. Who finished off Qing Cao? The diplomatic law, 共产党 the diplomatic law, the earth element comes in. Interesting. Type ZUN. Then I continue the story. Hou聽無? You like the story? So to me, 南方 to me represent Ming Dynasty. 北方 to me represent Qing Cao. That's why Qing Dynasty, they are in Beijing, right? But anyway, the ancient book, according to the ancient book, was Nanfang was the Nanjing, the capital, moved to Beijing. Frederick like okay. Who else like? Give comment. Okay, then he continue predict. 嫡义太子是嫡义 means what? Because in the ancient time, the emperor, right? After they die, their throne will pass on to the son. Agree? But emperor has many wives. Okay, so in the ancient time, the wives, okay, the wife is the queen. The rest, the concubine, not queen, concubine. They are the 妾 丽女. If you see the word 妾, it's a woman standing. That means this woman cannot sit down. It must always stand by there. Stand by, 丽女. The emperor called, yes. Must always stand by and cannot sit down and eat with the emperor one. It's a standing woman. That's why it's called concubine, 妾. So in the ancient time, the wife is always number 1. These are all extras. So the wife will give birth to son. Concubine will give birth to son. So the son they will call 嫡义, 嫡子. 嫡子 means from the queen. Not from the queen. The concubine son is called 庶子. 庶子. Like 庶民 like that. 草民 is the general population already. Okay? So 庶子. Hey, Jaja, hello. I really like interesting. Okay, then I continue. Link Quack also like. Okay, I continue. Teacher, why you sharing all this? Because I want you to understand. Can you trust prediction? That's what I'm doing. So I'm sharing Liu Bowen 烧饼歌 with you. I'm sharing his 烧饼歌. So he said 嫡义太子是嫡义. What's the meaning? Because 朱元璋 he has a very favorite son called 朱标. 朱元璋 and 朱标 was 马皇后的儿子. Who is 马皇后? 马皇后 is his wife, not concubine. It's the queen. He super love her one. Sibei suka 马皇后 Right? Because when he was a tiny little soldier, 马皇后 father actually helped 朱元璋. And then also 马皇后 helped 朱元璋 become emperor also. So he super love this 马皇后one. So 朱元璋. Right? 朱元璋 was the Ming Dynasty king. Right? So 马皇后 has a son called 朱标. 朱标. Not 飞镖 朱标. This one is the son. And this 朱标 very good. He's a very good prince. He's very loving. He loves his siblings. He doesn't kill his siblings one. And he's very smart. 他也是很有智慧的. He is really the successor and very good successor. his heart is good, and he has good relationship with all the generals, right, the ministers, and he loved all his siblings. And then he worked side by side with his father when he was very little. Zhu Yuanzhang put him next to his throne, 听朝的. So he learned a lot from his father. He even go to war with the father, so he can fight. He can also manage the empire. So he's the 最标准的太子is a model prince. Okay, but too bad he died. Middle age 一四个40几maybe 40. Then 朱元璋笑了，嫡义太子是嫡义. So when the son died, when Zhu Biao died, the throne should go to who? The throne should go to who? Type your answer. Zhu Yuanzhang passed the throne to Zhu Biao because Zhu Biao is the queen's son. They call 嫡义, 嫡子. Okay? So if this 嫡子 died, 四个了, the throne, the 太子, who is the next 太子? Who is the next prince to take over the Ming Dynasty? Who is the next relationship? Type your answer below. ICC. Tiang, take over. You imagine your father business, touch wood, let's say, pass to you. Then touch wood, you die. So if you die, your father, next person must pass to who? Right? And emperors got son one, they got many sons. Many sons. Right? Like your father got many sons. Yeah, Jaja say, naturally will go to the next brother. Right? Ronnie say go to the next brother also. Right now, the second wife's son is also his brother. Zhu Biao brother. Right? Pass to the next oldest prince. But Zhu Yuanzhang did not do it. He passed to his grandson. That means 嫡义太子是嫡义 means Zhu Biao dead, right? So according to history and all the dynasty history, right, if the prince die, then go to the next brother. But Zhu Yuanzhang, because he loved Zhu Biao so much, right, he passed to Zhu Biao's son, which is, you understand or not? He passed the prince 太子位, he passed the prince throne to Zhu Biao's son, which is Zhu Yuanzhang's grandson. So now you can understand this word. 嫡义太子是嫡义. That means this one is 嫡义, right? 嫡 means from the queen. The son passed to the son of this. So 嫡义太子是嫡义. He predicted this. Okay? Now all these things he predicted haven't happened. Because when Zhu Yuanzhang was eating biscuit, this one haven't happened yet. He asked him to predict Ming Dynasty destiny. So this is his prediction. And he called this Sao Bing Ge, because the emperor was eating the biscuit in the garden. So talk about this. So they call Sao Bing Ge, because he was eating the Sao Bing. He was eating the biscuit. And why they call Ge? Because there are chapters, like song like that. So he continue and say, 文心高拱日防西 means what? According to history, this is Zhu Biao, the son, 嫡子, the queen's son, right? This one is the Zhu Biao son, right? That means Zhu Yuanzhang grandson. And his son, his grandson is called Zhu Yuwen, 朱标的儿子. See, he even know the son, Wen Xing is Zhu Yuwen. He talking about this fella. Wen Xing Gao Gong. Gao Gong means what? Because Gao Gong, Gao Gong means highly raised That means my son born poor one. This grandson born at the like Zhu Biao was not born grand, right? He was born when the father was fighting and then trying to become the emperor, right? Those were the time. Correct or not? This one have to go to warfield one. This one have to go to warfield. This fella, no need to go warfield. Why? 富二代啦。富二代, you know? Because why he go for what? The father and the grandfather already fight the Ming dynasty for him. What? Correct or not? So he just comfortable sit there and become the emperor. Right? So 高拱. Gao Gong. Right? So now they call 富二代. This one 富三代 already. 富三代. Right? Born silver spoon, born rich. Okay, 高拱. 日房西. Fang Xi. What is called Fang Xi, right? Fang Xi, we know the sun set at the west. The sun rise from the east, set from the west. 日房西 means he silver spoon born, but careful lor. When there's a sunset, that is the end of him. This is the end of this Zhu Yuwen already. The grandson gone case. But unpreventable. Why? Because the sun will sure go to the west. Right? Yeah, highly uncut. Correct. Polished to the max. Correct. True. Okay? So this was one of his prediction, or the first prediction. Then he continued the story. Right now. You want to hear the second part? What happened? He continued. We'll call it predict a few words there, ma. That is the best part of Chinese. One character can represent a lot of things, right? Like 南方中灭, 北方中, I can tell the whole story. You don't need to spend, like me, spend 30 minutes explain. Chinese are like that. 文心高拱日房西. So simple, right? 文心 is this one, right? This one is the 宝贝. What? 心 is like baby, like that, right? The 宝贝 of Zhu Biao and Zhu Yuanzhang, right? 高拱. So easy. Chinese so easy. Right. So you ask me to read Chinese ancient book for you. No need lah. Like that see you will know already. Very interesting. Okay. So you want to hear more? Want to hear more? Type ZUN. I drink water while you type ZUN. You want to hear more? If I see ZUN, I continue. If not, I call it a day. Jaja like, okay. Baru Jaja nè. I see you like or not? Hui Ling 来了，我的 baby 来了。Ling Quek suka 听。慧玲 suka 听。呀，慧玲这中国历史很适合你。GK suka 听。准 Ivy suka 听。OK。Tamat Taheng, hello, 来啦。I talking about 朱元璋 prediction. Okay, then I continue. I continue. Since suka. Then he continue. He wrote this. Then 他接下来他就 continue 讲成建都城虽巩固，成建都城虽巩固防守严密。This one talk about Ming Dynasty. Yes, Ming Dynasty very strong. Because why? He predicted 日房西. He predicted the downfall of his grandson, Zhu Yuwen. He predicted this fella downfall. 日房西. How can you prevent the sun from setting from the west? Impossible. What? So, the downfall. He predicted a downfall. So, Zhu Yuanzhang scared because this grandson, he super loved one. Right? He think that my son so perfect. This grandson should follow the father genes one. So, he super duper dote on this 嫡义太子四嫡义. He super dote this fella one. He very protect him one. He set around the dynasty, everything nice for him. So that when he become emperor, he can just sit there comfortably already. So the 朱元璋 very curious, how can have downfall 呢？ How can have downfall? 我朝大明一统世界 very strong 哦。So 朱元璋 continue say 城建都城虽巩固 means yes, Ming is strong, yes. 防守严密 yes, we got a lot of good prevention measures. We got a lot of right 视觉无欲 meaning why worry, right? So yeah, Ming Dynasty look good, everything good. The system all look okay, good. So why worry? Then he said, 只恐燕子飞过来。Everything is good, blah blah blah. But the 燕子 cannot fly in. Who is 燕子? What is 燕子? 燕子 is it a bird? 燕子，只恐 means scared. 只恐燕子飞过来。He's scared. So what is 燕子? 燕子 is a bird, right? Who is 燕子? 朱棣咯。Who is 朱棣? 朱棣 He said 只恐燕子飞过来。So who is 朱棣啊? Judy. Teacher, my name Judy. Me. Not you lah. This one, the fourth son of Ming the 朱元璋 Ming Dynasty 朱元璋第四个儿子朱元璋 The fourth son, but he's a 庶子 means he not born from the queen. He born from the king concubine. Right? So his name is called Yan Wang. He's the Yan king. I thought only one king, 朱元璋. Now, in the olden days, right, when 朱元璋 conquer the China, they conquer one whole big piece, right? Then the Nanjing is the capital. For example, this is not south, right? This one Nanjing is the capital. Then the rest, the rest is what? The rest, he sent all his other sons to rule the state. To rule the state, right? So he got, don't know, 14, 15, or how many sons. He sent the son, you go to there, you go to there. So this one is the Huangdi. Huang, that's why they call Huang. They never call Wang. They never call 朱元璋 Wang. They don't call Wang one. They call Huang. Huang, Chinese. Got one white on top. Then the king. Right? That means more upper class than the king. So all these Wang, they will help manage the state. Right? Got Nanjing, Beijing, don't know what. Right now, got don't know what, Guangzhou, I don't know, a lot of place, right? So he sent the son, I look at Johor, okay, look at Penang, look at KL. Okay? So you take care of Penang. Then when they take care of all these state, they call Wang. So, right? So they got Zhao Wang, Yan Wang, a lot of Wang, right? So the fourth son is called Yan Wang. Yan Wang. Yan Wang. So why scared of Yan Wang 呢? Why 呢? Why 只恐燕子飞过来? Why scared? Then Liu Bowen continue predict. He continued talk to 朱元璋. He continued predict. Now all these prediction, the things haven't happened yet when he predict. And all these are recorded in the ancient books. Okay, you go and see the Ming Cao, the ancient books are all recorded there. Okay, so why scared of the Yan Zi? Why scared of the Yan Wang? So Liu Bowen continue say, he wrote this called 三首歌. 随作 continue another 3 more verse. He said, right, 此城御驾尽清真。豫园山河永乐平。秃顶人来文墨院。英雄一半尽还乡。Then he continue second verse. 北方胡 this one I read 残生命。御驾亲征得太平。 continue say 失算功成不敢恋旧灵遮眼主惊魂，国压端云七载长胡人不敢害贤良相送金龙复古旧，黎明日月正边疆。 You don't understand, but 朱元璋 understand, Liu Bowen understand. But never mind, I explain to you. Okay? So after these two verse, right, then he continue this verse. 因为只恐燕子来嘛 this part. Which part? This part, 只恐燕子来. So continue. Why scared of 燕子嘞? Why scared of the yellow bird嘞? So what does it mean? 此城御驾尽亲征. Okay, so the story continues because when Zhu Yuwen become the emperor, you know every emperor they got teacher, right? Correct or not? This one was the son, right? Zhu Yuwen. True or not? Zhu Yuwen was the son. This one, the grandson, right? So Zhu Yuanzhang is the king. After he died, his throne go to Zhu Yuwen, the grandson. So the grandson become the king already. So when he became a king, he sure got teacher one. So he got this teacher called this name. Feng Xiaoru. Feng Xiaoru. Feng Xiaoru is a very highly educated person. So he become Zhu Yuwen's 国师 he become his teacher. So he advised him kill all your uncles because because in China the state very large. So the state the uncle all can attack him. And don't forget Zhu Yuwen, when he took the throne, he was only 20 years old. So he never been to war one. He 富二代 he never been to war. Right? He never been to war. He born emperor, so nice. Everything all designed comfortably for him already. System all set up, everything all do nice for him. Right? So, but he said, I want to be a very good emperor. So the teacher said, yes, you want to be a good emperor. First thing first, you must kill all your uncle because your uncle are very powerful. They're very powerful. Right? Because why? They all go to war with your grandfather. Right? So your uncle are very powerful one. So they will come in and attack you one. So you have to kill all your uncle. And in the ancient time, they kill brother, kill uncle, kill this, kill that. Very common one. Right? Sometimes they even kill their father. Right or not? If you read the history, 九子夺嫡. Right? The 9 prince attack, kill for the throne. Kill each other for the throne. So it's very common. Right? So he say, first, you kill all your uncle. Right? Then next thing, he suggests, you set up this 井田制. You go and read 井田制. I don't want to talk about 井田制. You go and read yourself. But anyway, cut short the story. 井田制 means because the land all farmers, what? Right? In ancient, they don't have technology one. They don't have social media. In farming. Okay? In ancient time, all farming. Majority farming. So farming sure got land, right? So the land, right? Before this Ming Dynasty, the land, because government give them land to plant so that they can grow all the crops and then make the country prosperous, right? So the land, not really the population, 不是人民的是政府的， but 政府现在慢慢给它用because we need the GDP, right? So after many very long already, the land actually also like the 人民 one. But the Feng Xiaoru teacher advised, take back all the land. Let them know that the land belongs to the emperor. So he gave these two advice. So what happened when he give these two advice? Kill all the uncle. This one can understand. But this one, make the land, return all the land to the emperor. This one show the 人民will copy one, right? The 人民will show 起哄 will show hate the emperor, right or not? Let's say your HDB 99 years, now Jinggu say no, your HDB is mine. Wow, confirm you angry, right? Correct or not? Your ladder house not yours, it's mine. Wow, you confirm you angry, right? Correct or not? Okay, never mind. So this teacher give this advice. But this advice actually put Zhu Yuwen, the grandson, into deep trouble. Okay? Because he killed all the uncle. Who is the uncle? One of the uncle is Yan Wang. Because Yan Wang, of all the brothers, Yan Wang, Judy, right? He is the most powerful fighter. Because this fella go to war with Zhu Yuanzhang one. Right? So he's very powerful in Warcraft. And not your gaming Warcraft. But anyway, so and Zhu this Fang Xiaoren, Fang Xiao tell this grandson, hey, this person you must kill her because they are most powerful. Let's call the BC. Right now. And this fella, because he's damn good in Warcraft, he has lots of spy in the palace one. So he know already this emperor been killing all my brothers. Right now. So the next one is me already. Right? So Yan Wang actually got a teacher called Yao Guangxiao. Yao Guangxiao. This Yao Guangxiao, I know, Yao Guangxiao is a monk. Can you see not? Can you see not? Monk. So how he met this monk? Ma Huanghou, the queen died. The Zhu Yuanzhang wife died. Got funeral. So all the son all attend. Yao Guangxiao was one of the monks praying for the funeral. He saw all the son, and then he saw Zhu Di. That time still young, blur one. Then he see Zhu Di. He walked to Zhu Di. This fella also can make prediction. This one is 上知天文下知地理 and very smart, very wise one. You can see the face. Very wise fella. Right. He walked towards, at the funeral, he walked towards Zhu Di. He said this. He whispered this. 送你一顶白帽子给大王。大王 is 燕王燕王 this one. He called 燕王大王。送你一顶白帽子。That means he predicted Zhu Di. Why this word is emperor 呢？ Because 王的上面是一个白，白 is called a white hat. Right? I give you a present, one white hat. King, Yan Wang, I give you one present, a white hat. He said this. So Zhu Di straight away take Yao Guangxiao, go to his Yan Guo, go to his Yan state lah. Go to his Yan state. Then he teach Zhu Yuanzhang. He told Zhu Yuanzhang, you got disaster. Before Zhu Yuwen, before the grandson do anything, at the funeral, haven't have don't know king or what yet. He told Zhu Di, you will have one major disaster. Okay, but he provide advice because 国师 like we all mentor, right? We must provide advice. Daniel 来了 ，Angie Lee 来了。Monk has prediction power. So awesome. 哎呀，冰来了 ，good story, not story. It's real ancient history. Krista, nice to see you. 大妈大兄来了。Okay, 大妈大水嘞，水嘞大妈大。Jessie 公来了 ，Solo bird 燕子I go and call yellow bird. Okay, never mind. He give advice. This 孝广姚广孝the 老师朱棣的老师 he give advice. He said, one, you build weapon and soldiers. But 朱棣said, how can I build weapon and soldiers? Right now, if I build soldiers, weapon and soldier, the emperor will kill me, you know. He thought I want to 造反. He thought I want to go against the dynasty or what, cannot. I would Taiwan. He said, no, you do underground. You do underground. So this one, never mind, I tell you lah. They put all the ducks. They actually underground. So the ducks cannot hear the shouldering of the weapon. And then the soldier was practicing all this. So he did this underground. Right? So when Zhu Wendi come and capture Zhu Yuwen, the grandson, was the emperor already, right? He come and capture Zhu Di that time. He tell Zhu Di to act stupid. Zhu Yuwen ask him, hey, you eat dog shit. The fella don't pretend he mad already. So that the emperor don't kill him. Right? But Emperor Zhu Yuwen say cannot. You act stupid also, I have to kill you. Like that. So he attacked Zhu Di. Zhu Di so angry. Okay, he staged a fight. Then he shoot, go and hoot the hammer the Zhu Yuwen, capture him. So instead of, then this part come in really. 此诚御驾尽亲征 means no general to fight the war. Because why? Zhu Di gonna attacked by Zhu Yuwen. Right? The grandson attacked the uncle. Right? The Yan Wang. Correct? So Yan Wang very angry. He said, hey, I never do anything wrong. Your uncle somehow you can't attack me. I jaga your Johor properly for you, right? Then you come and disturb me. Then he very angry. So he fight back. Have to fight back. No choice. People can't kill you. So he fight back. So when fight back time, Zhu Yuwen needs to prepare for war to fight with Zhu Di. But he got no general. 此诚御驾 Jing means at the end. Jing means don't have. Jing means complete, means finish. Jing means no general go to war. Why? Because Ming Dynasty, Zhu Yuanzhang killed all the general. And this is true. You go and read all the history. Han Dynasty, what dynasty? When you help the not king yet to fight and get the throne. After they get the throne, they kill all the 功臣, all the 开国功臣. They call 开国, the one that opened the dynasty. Those fighter, they kill one. Get rid. So Ming Dynasty, Zhu Yuanzhang kill all his 开国英雄. 开国英雄. You go and get rid of all these people. I kill all of them. Most of them, not all. Most. You go and read that. So then, never mind, left uncle. Because uncle also go to war one. Uncle is Zhu Yuanzhang's son. Right? But he also killed the father killed all the general. The grandson killed all the uncles. 惨了, no general go to war. 惨了咯. This is predicted by Liu Bowen. Then, 医院山河永乐平. If you read history, Zhu Di is called Yan Wang. When he become king, he called, every king, they got one symbol. Symbol, they like got a 年号. Like this year is what year? This year is whatever. They got a Ming. They got, like for example, this one is Yan Wang. So what is his 年号? The year calling. They don't call 2022 one. They don't call like that. Right? He called 太平. 太平地. So 他的年号, his year calling. Right? For example, first year, 太平. 太平1年, 太平2年, like that lah. So the 太平 is 注定他的年号. This one called 永乐. Right? So 永乐年. Then they know already. This one under 朱棣 ruling that time. Like that. So 永乐大帝 is 朱棣. 朱棣. Okay? Or 阎王. Zhu Di is Yan Wang. When he became emperor, he called himself 永乐大帝, 永乐皇帝. And when I'm called 永乐 started all the years you're under me all call 永乐年. See, Liu Bowen even predicted the name 永乐平. Powerful or not? Liu Bowen. So you want to find teacher? You want to find this one? Or you want to find this one? You think first. So teacher important or not? Who guiding you important or not? So this one, idiot. This one not idiot. This one also highly educated. Right? This one also highly educated. Right? So you got two teachers. So moral of the story, choose your teacher wisely. Number one. I choose this teacher. This teacher got a lot of knowledge on this. Yeah, but can guide you properly or not? Ethically, properly, correctly. Right? Like this one also. This one advice, do weapon. Do weapon. Wait, the king can't kill me. Ask me X stupid eat shit. Well, cannot lah. I ain't wrong leh. I prince also, you know. This one also said kill all uncles. Right? Land return to emperor. True or not? But Jie is Song. Zhu Yuan go to hell. This one is Song Zhu Di go to heaven. 有人敲门啦！你拍一下，门是开还是关的？OK 咯，不用紧，不用紧，可能听错，不用紧，可能听错。So you number one, choose your teacher carefully. Number two, to me, choose your teacher carefully is important. To me, I think the teacher himself or herself very important. Meaning, I choose to be a wise teacher. I choose. Right? So my priority is make money. You all sign my course. Cannot. So the teacher must, the first priority must be your well-being. That must be the teacher priority. Everything the teacher does is for your well-being. This one very important. 我觉得找一个好老师不如当一个好老师。Okay 啦，never mind 啦，you all don't know 啦，不要紧啦。Continue Continue the story But why I'm talking about this? Because some of you learn the knowledge from me and want to become teacher, want to become mentor. Can. But I want you to think carefully. You want to be this mentor or this mentor? Teacher, I don't want to be mentor. I just want to come and seek you for consultation. Okay, then you choose your mentor properly. Very important. Anyway, continue the story. Okay, so you see he predicted two means bald-headed. Who is bald-headed? This one? Liu Bowen predicted. 秃顶人来文墨渊. What is 文墨? In the Asian, they don't have pen. They use the ink, the mo. And yuan means a very atas place. You know, like your gallery damn nice. Your ink gallery sibei atas. That means this 秃顶人很厉害的 very very atas mentor. Like that. So under this person guidance, right? 一元三和永乐平. That means Zhu Di will become the 永乐皇帝, become the 永乐 emperor. Then what is this? 英雄一半尽还乡 means when this 永乐, this 燕王, this Zhu Di becomes the emperor after he get rid of the grandson, right? He tell the ministers lah, you all want to stay and continue serve me, serve lah. You don't want to serve me, you want to go retire hometown, you go lah. 所以英雄一半尽还乡. So talent can choose to stay or leave lah, or ministers can choose to stay or leave. That's his prediction. Hey, Liu Ini, nice to see you. You mean his era? Must have high attitude. Ethical attitude, not high attitude. Not only high, but more than high, right? Ethical, highly ethical. Wise and ethical must have this, love of both. Neutral means the result is neutral. The prediction result is neutral. That means 很厉害的皇帝 neutral 皇帝咯。Shandy, nice to see you. Okay, so this is so far by Liu Bowen. Then continue, got second verse. Then he continues say, remember the song got 3 pieces. He continues 3首. So I explain 1首给你听。You want to hear some more? Want to hear some more? That's at your end. Destroy the like button. Destroy. I want to see the love fly. Very short one. I want to see the flower 飞来飞去. And then like and share. Check Cheryl, please. Who is checking Cheryl? Everybody must have Cheryl. Then continue. Don't continue. You all read yourself. Somebody asked me to do this one. Somebody know who text me, asked me to, teacher, read the ancient text. Cannot understand. Can you teach now? Okay, I teach no. And then I asked that master don't know. I asked that master don't know. Never mind, then I teach you. I know. Frederick suka, Chris suka, Aline suka, Yelping suka. Okay, then I continue. So come. Second song. 北湖 北方湖. This one it means barbarian. Who can tell me this one? 残生命. Because the northern side a lot of barbarians. 西北最 barbarians. They always come and disturb one. Come and sometimes, though they are minority group, but they are powerful. They can fight one. And then they very 野蛮 one. Sometimes they come inside Ming Dynasty, they xiao like that one. Come and disturb the Ming Dynasty. Right now. So this Judy say, okay lor. You're naughty, right? Okay. I lead the army. And Judy, Yan Wang, Taiping Di, he always go to war himself one. He never said, okay, ask Ronnie Miller go and fight for the war. Qing means personally fight the war one. Yu Ling, Yu is the emperor. Yu Jia, Qing Zhen, the emperor fight the war one. De Taiping. He always go and fight the war himself. So he lead the army. 失算攻城不敢练. 失算 means unexpected. The 攻城 means at the war you sure got 助理 right? Got assistant, right? Got I'm the king, I lead the war. Then I got 将军, I got this right? I got general, right? First class general, second class general, right? You 攻城的. They cannot say what? 不敢练. They cannot say. Something happened in the army. Something they cannot say. What happened? 朱棣 fall sick. He fell sick in the war. He's not killed by enemy. Because very tired. Right? You go war, you see lah. Also, right. So of the one, he fight many war, he won. Then at the very last war, he fell sick. He fallen sick. He fell sick. Then the 功臣they not say. How can you tell everybody? Hey, my emperor sick. Then the Hu barbarian 好死咯，朱棣破兵， correct 啦。So cannot say. See. Then 救灵 means old. 灵 is soul. Means 朱棣 die already. Dead. 遮掩 means cover. Hide. 主精魂. Right? 精魂 is the dead. 魂 is 死掉了. Right 啦。So this is what happened. Right? That's how Judy died lah. The barbarian go to war, then in the army camp, he fall sick. Then fall sick that time, all the 功臣 all the army soldier 拢做唔敢讲。Then slowly send his corpse back to the palace. Like that lah. All they not say. Because if say the barbarian attack the dynasty. Attack the empire. Like that lor. Yeah, become haunted spirit. Ronnie Miller, intelligent. And all these are proven in the history. And everything, as predicted by Liu Bowen, exactly came true. Then he continued the story. He say, then after that, Zhu Yuanzhang very curious. Then after Zhu Di died already, then how? Then Liu Bowen continue lah. He said, 国压端云，七载长。胡人不敢害贤良，相送金龙复古旧。黎明日月正边疆 means after Zhu Di died, right? This fella, Zhu Qizhen, took over. So same lah. They always got this barbarian problem one. You go and read this 土木堡之变. 土木堡 is like a place like that one. Anyway, it's about the barbarian then this Zhu Qizhen show off. Zhu Di, my ancestor can fight one. I also sure can fight one. 一号练. And then of course he got all the lousy mentor. Tell him, yeah, you sure got the genes one. Your father, your grandfather, right? Your uncle all can fight, So you sure got the fight blood one. He said, yeah. So he also go and fight. Fight who? Barbarian. Problem is no experience. Maybe 切看能笨. No experience. 切看能笨, no experience. Then he go, gonna capture by the barbarian. Jialat lo. So captured by the barbarian. The barbarian say, haha, your king is in my hand. Right? You want your king back? You must give me this. Give me this part of the land. Give me money. Give me beautiful woman. Give me jewelry. Must be 贵 lah. Then the Ming Dynasty said, wow, 没划嘞. Right lah. They kidnapped this Zhu. But this fella 自己送上门了 Okay, never mind. Then after that, they discuss already. The minister, they discuss. Then they say to one, we appoint another king. For example, somebody kidnap you. They call your father. I want 2 million. Then your father say, if you don't release 2 million, I kill Dr. Kim. Dr. Kim is my successor for my Bazi business. You kill her. Yeah, I kill her. You so how? You give me $2 million and I release her. Then after discussion, they decided, okay, never mind, you kill Dr. Kim. Then I make Ronnie become the successor. Like that. Then the barbarian said, then this king is for what? This king is no more king already. They disown the king. So they make another king. They call the brother, Zhu Qizhen brother, to be the king. Zhu Qiyu become the king. This one is the younger brother. Right? Ask the younger brother become the king. So this king, you do anything you want with the king. Then they like, the barbarian like, the Ming Dynasty like that one. They don't care about their king. They disown the king. So after that, what they do? They return the king. They let the king go back. Because you no value, then you still have to feed you. Right? So then the king said, okay, I go back. Country. When he go back to his country, alamak, this fella is already the king. Then this one is the ex-king already. The ex-emperor come back. You never die. The barbarian never kill you. Never leh. They ask me go back. Right? 胡人不害，不敢害贤良. In fact, he was very well loved by the barbarian. He got along very well with the barbarian. They become buddy. They become good friend. Because Zhu Qizhen is a nice person also. He's a very, that's why be nice, very important. Be kind, say good things, do good things, very important. Then the Hu Ren, the barbarian, 不敢害贤良 because this fella very 贤良 very kind, very good. So they don't kill you, you go back. So go back and tell alamak, jialat. This one now the king already. Let's say you are the king already. I come back. Can you say, hey, you come back, okay, then let you be king. Cannot be what? Right? I be king. I sit king, you think you come back, I let you be the king. So what happened? This fella locked him 7 years. 国压端云七载长. He locked this brother. He never locked in prison. He put him a very nice palace. He said, hey brother, you come back. You're supposed to be king. You're supposed to be the king. Okay. How about like that? I put you there first. I cannot straight away pass all the authority, the whatever to you. Because not so easy. But then I give you a nice place, you stay there. You stay there first. Then slowly I transfer to you. Then this Zhu Qizhen said, okay lah. You go to the palace, but the palace all cannot lock up one. Got a lot of army all surround there one. Don't let him anyhow run one. So he cannot captive inside there for 7 years. Then after that, 相送金龙复古旧 means what? This fella finally, after 7 years, become the king again. So he's the only king in history that becomes king twice in Chinese history. Why? Because this brother fall sick and died. So 相送金龙复古旧. The barbarian returned the real emperor. Jinglong is always the king. 复古旧 means 复 means return back to the same original. So this guy became king again. So that is this one. 黎明日月正边疆. Let's continue with the emperor. 厉害不? Liu Bowen 强不? And are all these real? These are all real. All real. You go and read all the history. It's all in the history book. And it's all registered in the South Africa by Liu Bowen. You go and see. Then continue. Because China history very long. So okay, I continue. I don't want to talk so much. I talk the last part for you and talk quick. Because I want to teach you 八字, not teach you history. I just want to share with you why is it important to be a very ethical, right, mentor. At the same time, it's also important for you to choose your mentor carefully. Then at the same time, I also share with you some Chinese wisdom. This one I read, I summarize can. I very tired already. So 天下饥饿有怪异。栋梁龙德称婴儿。You know, there's this emperor called Zhu Jiansheng. You go and Google. He 2 years old. He cannot run away. Not he run away. He cannot, because the palace are 金乱嘛. So this one is the next king, Zhu Jianyuan. So they 打包 him, packet him, send him out of palace. But because he's the prince, they send this maid go and take care of him. So they very tough. They at one village don't know what, then they don't know what. Then the maid protect this king one. Right? So after many years, right, the king 长大金龙太平时 grow up already, come back to the palace. 老练金油壮旺相传棍玉记龙堂. This one means when he grow up 18 years old, he go back, become the king. Then he bring the maid with him. So when he was 18 years old, the maid was 35 years old. He super loved this maid. This maid is called Wan Gui Fei. You go and Google. She is 35 years old. The king was 18. Right? And he insists to make Wan Gui Fei as the queen. But of course, the minister all against and so on. But this emperor only love her. 只宠幸她而已. Only sleep with her and all the pampering, all the 侯寮 all give her. And then she's like the queen like that. Though she don't have the name of the queen, but she has all the queen authorities. And every day, every night, this 朱生健 every 大家万贵妃做点呢together every day together super lovey-dovey. Everything also he listen to 万贵妃 one. Because this 万贵妃 really protect him one. From 2 years old, he protect him until he become emperor. So he's super. So she get jealous when the king got concubine. She very angry. So she kill all his son. So can you see? 老练精精优壮 Wow, this one, the king still strong and young. 相传昆玉祭龙堂 no son. Why? Because the one 贵妃 35 years old cannot give birth. We say this 朱见深 super waiting for 万贵妃 the son because she very love the 万贵妃 one, super love. But it's never true because too old already. Then got one court girl, right, pregnant with 朱见深 baby. But 阉人任用保社稷. 阉人 is the 太监. 阉人 means, you know what is 阉人? Right, the 太监 all protect this maid because they scared the 万贵妃 kill the maid and kill the son because they see her kill a lot already. So they very scared the emperor got no descendant. Nobody to take over the throne. So they super protect the son until the son was, I think, 6-7 years old. Right? 1800女鬼乱朝纲 means in history total, right? There are 8 female ghosts, means there are 8 evil women destroy the dynasty. One of them is 万贵妃. Second one is 郑贵妃, and so on. You can read. I don't talk about that. So 万贵妃 is one of the 八女鬼乱朝纲. She kill the descendant. She jealous and she kill. But the 阉人 the 太监 protect the baby. Put her at don't know where garden. Hide 起来. So when the king heading, I got no descendant. And then this one 贵妃 also cannot give birth. Jialat. We try so many years, still no son. Then the 阉人 kind of tell the king, don't worry, king, you got one son. Really? Then you bring the son. 救得蛟龙. 蛟龙 is the small dragon. 救得 save the dragon. 真骨肉 is the king real son. 可怜父子难顺当. Poor thing, they all, after 7 years, then I know I got son. Like that. You can read this one real one, and so on. So don't talk about this way. The rest you continue. I want to talk about the 八字. Right? So Liu Bowen, is he? So can you trust today's topic? Can you trust prediction? After you hear the story of the 烧饼歌 by Liu Bowen, give me your comment. Can you trust prediction? Can you trust prediction? Can you trust prediction? Type a comment. Leave a comment. I see your comment. I see your comment. Before I start the 八字 Liu Bowen 八字. Yeah, agree. 冇声了. Got like and share lah. Contribution teacher need to pay electricity bill. Contribution please. Can you trust prediction? Ronnie say yes. Can avoid bad news. Depends who gives the prediction. Tamata hey. Any more? Can you trust prediction? Ali can say yes. There's this one emperor, I forgot his name. Another day I take for you. He don't trust 国师 one. He don't trust prediction. What's his name? I just forgot his name. His name is called. I cannot remember. Small. He He's not emperor. He kena 五马分尸 or what? No, he become 恶鬼. What's his name? I forgot already. There's this predictor called Xu Fu. It's a female. Xu Fu. Xu Fu. She walked to this fella. I forgot his name. Shen Xiao Zhang, is it, or something? I cannot remember. He said you will become the this, the that. Then after he said, how can it be? My brother around, my father won't give to me one. Then after it from brother see her, father. Then he like, oh, okay. Then after that, she predict he will become the what minister. Then after that, he said, how can it be? Then Jin become the prime minister or something like that. Shen Xiao Zhang, is it, or something like that? I forgot his name. Then after that, she also predicted, she told him the story, but you will die as a hungry ghost. The fellow said, how can it be if I'm the minister? How can I die hungry? How can I? 我怎么可能是恶鬼? So if you read history, he died as a hungry ghost. Why? Because he I think he 抗议. How to say 抗议 in English? Objection, is it? 抗议 the emperor. The emperor don't know he and the emperor don't know, then he 抗议. He 绝食抗议. So after 5 days, he died of hunger. Dun Jia, 会聊天. Protest, correct, protest with no food. After 5 days, he sick. So he died as a hungry ghost. You go and read his Xu Fu, you go and Google Xu Fu, you will know already. So how she knows? 她看面相. He looked at his 面相. Then she found this go inside the mouth. This one, 法令纹 go inside the mouth. Can go outside. Like me, go outside. Right? But don't go inside. Go like that. Magic. If this one, I don't know how to do it. 长流恶鬼. 面相 can see prediction. Can. This one is called 印堂. This one, the 2 eyebrow here is called 印堂. This is called 小印堂. This one is the 大印堂. This part, they call 脑门. 大印堂. So if you got lung cancer, here one piece black. Like me, not so good, right? The lung not so good. Okay lah. So, here pakai color lah. Okay, never mind. So this one, Liu Bowen, right? So he's all these songs, all these 都来. Teacher, how he predict one? Have you ever thought? 他用什么 predict? 他用什么 hammer, screw or what? How you predict this thing? Of course he use I-Ching lah. He use I-Ching. So you better make sure your I-Ching solid one. Right? He used the fire, wood, water, smith. Right now. Right? Name also can, 金木水火土. You go and all the sons got name one. The name also got 金木水火土 one. So you will see who counter who counter who one. Very interesting. Okay? So like that. Then what else? He used what? He mainly is use I-Ching. He use I-Ching. Okay? From the I-Ching, right? Of course, he further talk about the 八字 which is the 地天水. This one. 地天水. Teacher, I bought the book, but I don't know how to read. Because a lot of things I cannot understand. So teacher, can you help me and then explain? Okay, I explain to you. Okay? So these are all his 地天水. This one, right? 甲木参天. 甲木 is damn huge tree. 参天, right? Can grow until reach the sky one. 脱胎要火. You 甲木, you got fire or not? Then I teach you and so on. 地支 is what? 天干 is what? Then blah. Then all this. 形象 how you see how you see the 八字based on all this the 八格体用精神 blah 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 how you 浊气清气all this how he see the 八字 how he know this one will end up how this one will end up how so all this information all inside the 地天水夫妻姻缘数世来not everybody can be your husband and wife one right 喜神有益旁天财 that's why 财星 is the 夫妻姻缘星喜神恭喜你你的夫妻缘好仇神仇神年 sorry 咯relationship not good 咯 so simple right 子女根枝一世传子女是根枝一世传根枝 right at the back one 年月日时根枝一世传喜神看与煞相连so got 喜神then got 煞got 煞面一定叛逆要注意我因为囝有七煞我搞了看something like that right 合资章合资其人富 how you know this is a rich birth chart 财气要通门户 means what I explain to you you need the birth chart explain what is 通门户财气通门户 means the 财生 right must have 财官印啦 right must have 财生官生印啦 your 八字 have that one or not that's what it means like 通关来的通去财那边有没有that's what it means 合其 how you know 合资其人贵 how you know you atas one high class elite group one or you low class 我没钱的我很惨的I beggar at the street 都钱how you know 关心有理会means 关心 very pure我七煞混杂啦那什么啦连仇神啦什么惨了这人不要打死 and so on this one slowly teach you and then got all this blah 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 then got all this blah 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 then got all this blah 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 these are all Liu Bowen's theory on how to read 八字 he never write a lot of words but his few words has a lot of stories that's how the Chinese ancestor writes and blah 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 okay so maybe I talk a little bit before I end the channel I'm a bit tired but I continue then the rest if you give me a lot of love a lot of likes you give me contribution I every Saturday I teach you every Saturday what explain but you must support the channel if you don't support the channel teacher cannot survive if teacher cannot survive teacher cannot produce quality knowledge for you alright so so you must feed me okay come and talk about this first so he started with this 天道地道人道知命理气配合I talk as much as I can so first thing first Liu Bowen say you want to be a 八字高手 right number one you must know the heaven's will teacher what is this heaven's will first step means 遇事三元万法中 what is 万法中万法中 means of everything on the universe you must have this thing called Trinity 3 this one step one you must know means for example you must know Trinity means you must know there is this thing called heaven right earth human that means I need help one 八字not this what I doing okay wait let me pull out one 八字for example that 朱元璋today 我跟朱元璋有缘呢this one is one of the chapter in the book one of the page in the book Oh, I don't write rubbish one. Okay, but anyway, okay. So what he's trying to say, when you look at the 八字, first you must know the 天. This is the 天. You must know all this. Second, you must know the 地. Your eyes must zoom into the 地. Then you must zoom into the 人, which is this part. Oh, and this is too complicated for you. Oh, let me search easier. I need to lobang. I wrote here. Wait, search an easier one for you. Like that. You must know the 天. You must know the 地. You must know the 人. So, first step. That's all. No. Some more. For example, you must know Trinity 三元 Everything you also must know in 3. For example, 重要的东西讲3次, right? Important thing you emphasize 3 times. True or not? So 天地人 is one of type of 三元. Another one, you must know the goodie bag. What is given? You must know the 大运. What is the luck cycle? And one more, the 2022 luck cycle. So you study 八字, you cannot just know the heaven, earth, and this. Okay, teacher, I completed 三元了. Not good enough. That's what he says. Everything is 3-1. 无三不成理. 无三不成理. That's what he says. Not I say, Liu Bowen say. I interpret for you. 三元. 一定有上中下的. For example, the human body sure got 上中下. Then it's a complete. Then it's complete lah. That's what he means by 三元万法中. Means everything is governed by 三元lah. But let's look at the 八字. Because I'm teaching you 八字what, right? So 八字also. So when you look at this part, you must look at the heaven, earth, and human. 3 parts. Right? You must look at the 八字 like that. Or the structure is made up that way. That's what he means. Or is governed that way. Right? Also, this is one part. This is one part. One more part is the 2022. That is the third part. 它的意思是这样，你看东西你要看上中下。Teacher, I want to read 2022 lah. Like some people, you all every time ask me, hey teacher, how's my 2022? You think I stupid? I go and read your 2022. I will read your 2021, 2022, and 2023. I will look at these 3. My eyes will look one, but you don't know I look. You thought I'm talking to you 2022. Right? But actually what I call it 2021. Then I call it 2022. Then I call it 2023. Then I know already. Then I know, hey, you cannot scam. Right? Or I know already. Right? Hey, you got love affair. Right? Or, hey, you good, you got this. How I know? Because 三元嘛，上中下. You see things you must see in Trinity. And Trinity, according to the English, the Westerner knowledge, Trinity represents God. That's why God has 3 words. And in numerology book, right, I talk about 3 as a religion number. It's recorded in Pythagoras numerology. It's written inside this book. 3 represent Trinity of God. 3 is a religious number. 3 years. No left right. Can use Sky Universal. King 周文王 yes. I-Ching is by Fu Xi. That's why I-Ching has the early trigram, right? The 前八卦 and the later 八卦, 后八卦 by 周文王. Please watch my previous video. I have already talked about this since like 真久以前, maybe 2 years ago. I really say what? Can trust prediction because I think that all events are predestined somehow. Yes, no matter if you can predict read or not. You are right. I also believe. And my own history has proven a lot of all this correct. And my parents' history, my parents are dead. Both are dead. So I look through their life charts, right? Very accurate. Very, very accurate. And I read through many charts. Not only my parents' chart. Chart but of course, you must know how to read. If you don't know how to read, you will see that here because you don't know how to read. You ask Liu Bowen read for you, you see 准冇咯. Right now, if Liu Bowen Koko is around, right, you ask him, can read my destiny, then he will sing song for you. Right? 陈建都城虽巩固 right? 反手严密视觉无语只恐燕子飞过来. Right? Then you like, wait, I got out the game. I ask her 什么意思? Right? You ask Liu Bowen, predict he will use like that read for you. Okay, again. So he said, 遇事三元万法中. The whole first thing you must know, everything is 三元万. 天地人 in 八字he talking about 八字. So 仙官地宅与神功. This means teacher. 仙官. So you want to learn 八字first thing first, do you know the law of nature? Do you know how the sky works or not? So teacher, what do you mean how the sky works? It means, for example, if winter time, which element will survive? Who will survive? Who will not survive? If there's a drought, what will happen? That's why in the ancient time, the emperor will pray to the god, pray to the sky one to ask for the rain. 仙官地宅与神功. So first thing first, do you know I-Ching? That's what he's trying to say. Do you know this or not? Do you have the foundation of this? Teacher, I don't have it. I don't know where is north, south, east, west. And then I don't know fire, water. I don't know water counter fire. I don't know You don't know mean you don't be here. You don't know, you don't need to study 八字. So very basic. This one very basic until cannot one. So first thing first, do you know I don't know, please buy this book. So you know why 南方火嘞? Teacher, just now over here you talk about this one you talk about this one 南方中灭北方中how come you know 南方 is fire? And go watch my previous video. I got explained to you why south represents fire. I don't explain again. 真闲. Right. Then continue. Continue. So he said like that. Did you be here? You better go and watch all my previous video. Okay? Then you must know You must know. And you must know like that. You cannot just I think cannot. You must know what counter matter? That answer. Well, you cannot you must straight away know What counter? What counter earth? That answer now. I see who's the fastest. What counter earth? What counter earth? Hood earth. See who's the first one to answer. I see. Cut it down here. Teacher, I don't know. Practice. I will say wood. Ronnie say wood. What counter earth? Yao Ping say wood. Tamata say water. Water counter earth. Sama? Tamata say wood. Wood counter earth. I ask you what counter earth. I never say earth counter what. I say what counter earth. Ini say metal, right? Francis say wood. Dada say wood. Right? You must like that. You cannot I don't know. You cannot. Right? You can say right? You cannot beside. They will. Right? I ask you what counter earth. I never say earth counter what. They will. Like hell. They will. And you must straight away know, like, you cannot think one. You cannot like beside. Straight away you must know. They will. So this is what he means. You must know how the sky works. Right? Then you must know winter. If winter, then what will happen to the tree? What happened to the plant? What happened to this, to that lah? Right? What will happen to the earth? What will happen to the metal? Right? 对吗? If it's winter, for example, winter, what will happen to the metal? The answer. Now is winter. What will happen to the metal? Then you must know. 你要先观地载与神功. You must know this. Right? How the sky make magic one, you must know. Right? If it's winter, what will happen to the metal? You must know. So what will happen to the metal in winter? That answer. Metal very cold, yeah. So cold then hot, so cold then frozen. Okay, frozen, so metal harden. So winter strong metal. Is it? Exhausted. So what does it mean in a bazi? Yeah, harden. Yeah, I know. Harden. Harden means what? Teacher, I metal day master. I born in winter. Just this information only. You use this, you got story to say about the person already. Just based on Liu Bowen, this one. Wow, story 咁樣講嘅。I metal born in 老師我耿金我是耿日主。I born in winter I born in 丑I born in 子I born in 子丑慢one Then I will pat your back. Then I'll tell you metal harden in winter. Then you look at me and say, you can't Paylah consultation, then I tell you, you metal born in winter. So metal is hardened in winter one okay, hardened then means what? That means sometimes you want to change, you want to 改变命运 or you want to change. Let's say you want to remodel something, right? Or sometimes you want to, how to say re-strategize a lot of things are very hard. I give you example, like my son, my younger son, he is Genjing, born in winter. Right? His opinion doesn't matter to us. Not because we don't love him, because he knows even he give this opinion, he cannot change anything. Because most of the decisions are made by the elder brother. The elder brother control the family one. So, 金在 winter 很难改变东西。Right? I want to revolution. I want to revolution. If you Genjing born in winter, very hard to succeed You must know lah. That's what it means by 天道 Liu Bowen. So you don't just read like that. 欲知三元万法中 must have Trinity. Then 先观 then they beside like that, not a good reader. That means 你不是真强的咯。That means 你不是 you must 真强咯。You must 举一反三啦。You must from this you must be able to think until very far already. You must be able to think, okay? 先观地载与神功. So you look at the sky, right? Then you look at the rain. That's how Fu Xi discovered the 5 elements and the 8 directions. He observed the sky. He sit there and keep look at the sky for very long, few months. Then he discovered, got wind, thunder, right? Lake, sea, fire. He discovered the air, the pakwa. Then he realized, then he observed the plant, then he realized 人生的道理其实是 from law of nature. That's how Fu Xi came out with I-Ching. Not he sleep and dream one. He never sleep and dream. He observe. Then he look at the nature. He look at how the sun and the moon moves. He see how the day change to the night. The night change to the day. Right? The winter change to the spring, change to the summer, change to the autumn, go back to the winter, come back. He observe. This is called 先观地载与神功. Can't move or grow. Not really can't move or grow. More like very hard to, revolution, very hard to 改革有点难改革啦。比较容易定型 very easy to fixated. The situation very easy to fixated. That means like that for whole life? No lah. How can be like that for whole life? Winter also not whole life, right? Now summer also not whole life. Summer also got raining, what? True or not? Also got windy, what? Cannot like that say, right? So 等大运进来帮啦，or see the side got brother 到卡就无啦。Okay, I'm very tired already. And then I'll continue了. So I tell you what, I stop here. If you want me to continue, you type ZUN, and then contribution, and then give a lot of like, and then give a lot of share. Then I know you want me to continue. If I never see all this means you don't want me to continue, then next week I talk about something else. If you want me to continue, you must support lah. Then you support, then I know you want me to continue. If you don't want to support means you don't want me to continue. That is the message I get lah. And then 我没声了, and then I haven't eat yet. 我去吃饭先. So you type ZUN, then I know what to do next lesson. I plan other things to share with you, or I continue, or what. I see your response. Then I respond, then I ask me. Then I 好了是me咯, like me what the 好了是me咯. This one is somebody request one, because somebody said, teacher, nobody teach ancient books. Then all talking here, talking there, right? No what you call that? Substance from ancient book or what? So okay lah, I teach you. So easy. Yeah, I want to go and eat. What be Japan? Until now, I woke up until now. I be Japan. Yao Ping, one chapter 2. Okay. You all read yourself one or not? Kaki tak. I send you the PDF, you want? I send you the PDF, then the kaki tak. Analyze Elon Musk's 八字, but his hour accurate or not? He's still above date, year, month, day accurate, but hour, you give me his date of birth, can? And his birth hour. Yao Ping, contribution, thank you. Come say. Yeah, need contribution. I need to pay electricity, pay this, pay that. Must support leh. And you know I don't sell crystal. I'm not the kiki kwai kwai one. I'm not like that. I just earn from my school like that only. I don't earn all the funny. Bo pay crystal lah, speed lah, choose me lah. I don't like all these things one. Okay, help. The most you buy my book only. Belinda want to hear some more. Okay. Irene, next session want to hear. How about I give you the PDF, you read yourself. You want to ask this, can, but you must give me the birth hour and must make sure it's accurate. Garbage in is garbage out. Congratulations. Hey, thank you. Come here, huh? 桃花 so easy. So easy. So next lesson teach 桃花, is it? Don't teach Liu Bowen. If you want this PDF I give you, then you read yourself. You don't you explain I really cannot read Chinese. Okay lor. Then I teach you lor. You let me know what you want. If not next Saturday, if you don't want it, I teach something else. If you want, then I continue. So let me know what are your wishes. GK, you haven't tell me G stand for what? K stand for what? G, is it gorgeous Korean? Or the girls' kingdom? Okay, we will see what everybody wants. Then we follow the crowd. Jessie, I-Ching chapter 2. Okay. You want to hear Liu Bowen Koko, how he advise you to how to see the 八字? Can? Gyok. Nice. Ronnie, I thought you know how to read. I see the way you respond like you know 八字 what. Then you have to yes, please means what? What is yes, please? Elon Musk 八字, you must give me birth hour and make sure it's accurate. It's 2 days. You don't give me the time you think. Must accurate. Okay, bye bye. I'm very hungry already. Bye bye.